What you will get?
Get a fade, number 1 fade.
After spending 7 weeks here in Kuala Lumpur, the stunning capital city of Malaysia, my wife and I have done endless amounts of exploring. From eating lots of delicious food, hiking some beautiful forests, visiting many iconic places, and of course we fed some monkeys. This is going to be a long episode, so sit back, relax and enjoy as we show you some of the many things you can experience here in KL. Okay, here we are at the Batu Caves, super excited, and yeah, we're gonna go explore it. Thank you. The Batu Caves is definitely a popular tourist attraction here in KL. It holds equal fascination for both nature lovers and religious followers. These limestone caves are over 400 million years old, which is home to a variety of plants and animals only found around limestone environments. The network of caves here are huge, and this is the most popular cave you can visit. How big it is, yeah, you spend like a couple hours here for sure.
And it's not that hot here.
Yeah, it's much cooler in the cave. Just be careful, I keep getting drips of water in my face as I was walking. Oh, just grab the apple. One funny highlight you'll encounter when walking up the stairs is the mischievous monkeys who'll grab anything that resembles food. The monkeys have it down to a fine art, quickly grabbing boxes of souvenirs from the unexpected tourists. Oh. Not used to it, eh, after Europe? Now there is so much more to the Batu Caves than just the temple cave with its beautiful colourful steps. I recommend going to Ramayana Cave, which is only a 2-minute walk from the main area. As you approach the cave, you're greeted with a huge 15-meter statue of Hanuman, the monkey god. Inside the cave depicts a popular Hindu story through amazing colourful artwork. To sum it up, the story goes, Prince Rama was on a quest to save his wife from a demon king, with help from an army of monkeys and their commander, the monkey god. Where?
You can go like up.
Oh yeah, I see some like handrails. Yeah, my wife's like super excited. The cave itself is spectacular, and I'm surprised not many tourists wander this way. Don't forget to take the stairs all the way up and see some great views of the entire cave from the top. That was amazing, right?
Mind-blowing. Yeah, this one was even better than the one.
You reckon this one was your favorite one? And finally, if you're going to feed the monkeys, buy some bananas from the local vendor and just remain calm as they approach you. They're pretty patient. Do you want to come like over? Getting a good cup of coffee first thing in the morning is a must for us, as we really love coffee. And in KL, there are many great cafes to choose from. So throughout this episode, you'll see a bunch of coffee shops that we really enjoyed. Alright, well that was a pretty quick shuttle bus there. It was only like 2 minutes. You wanna do that?
Nah.
Are you sure? Can I get 2 tickets to the slide? There you go. Ooh, it is actually pretty high up. Standing at 420 meters high, this 15-story tower is a great place to get some stunning views of the city skyline. We chose the Skydeck view, which is an open-air 360 platform, but they do have another option as well. There's a huge difference, eh? The observation deck is all closed off, but with the sky deck you can breathe and have an open view, which I think makes a hell of a difference. Apart from the great views of KL, another highlight is the skybox. At 300 meters above ground level, the glass box extends out from the ledge and really gives you that full experience of being so high up. I feel like we're almost level with the Petronas Towers. It's really hard to tell though.
How was it? How did you like it?
That was really cool. Really enjoyed it. It's actually really high up, and I definitely pay a little bit extra to get that fresh air and that breeze while you're up there. And the skybox is really cool. I kind of realized then I might be afraid of heights because when you're looking down the skybox, that's quite scary.
I knew it. I am afraid of heights, but still did it.
Double espresso, thank you. With over 5,000 butterflies, this park is nicely located right near the Botanical Gardens and is a great way to start your day. Okay, recording. So yeah, we just walked around the butterfly park. Absolutely amazing. One thing I would say is come first thing in the morning at 9 AM when it opens and hang out around the areas where all the flowers are on the upper level, and just be patient and you'll get some awesome photos with some butterflies. Exit through the gift shop. So after that amazing butterfly park, we are going to see now the
Mosque.
The National Mosque.
National Mosque.
Let's go. So when you visit the National Mosque, they give you these robes.
Because you are not covered, usually.
You need to cover yourself.
Yeah.
And no shoes, of course.
It's so
You look
cool. Yeah.
So yeah, the robes.
When you arrive, they will give you this robe, which is for free. That's amazing. And women has to have cover the hair.
Those super nice.
They were really nice to us as a tourist, and yeah.
I love it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
This beautiful national mosque opened in 1965. It can hold over 15,000 people at any given time. Both the interior and outer designs of the mosque are absolutely amazing to see. And if you want to see more Islamic architecture, then visit the Islamic Art Museum, which is just across the road. Now there are many places to taste some awesome food in KL. With all the different cultures here, you can get different versions of one dish, like laksa. When the first Chinese settlers came to this region, some of them got married to a local Malay. This marriage of cultures made this fusion of food which you have today. And Nyonya laksa is one of the many different styles of laksa you should try here. This is definitely one of my favorite dishes, so I was excited to try this one. It's a bit spicy to it, eh? It's delicious. Really reminds me of my childhood memory. Me and my brother would play basketball all day and then go get a laksa. We had like a seafood Singaporean laksa back at home, and this is a different style. And you get all these variations where you can get across Malaysia. There's like a Penang style. I can't remember how to pronounce this, but this is this style. And yeah, always when you travel around, just try the laksas.
Recording?
Yeah. This is cool, right? Like, I reckon like at night time this looks amazing. Like, it lights up. It's just like in the middle of the garden. There's this cool structure. When it comes to nature experiences in KL, you definitely aren't short of options. This is a huge recreational park with many themed areas. I think you would have to spend at least a whole day just exploring this cool park. But after wandering around for a while, we decided to head to a national forest. Okay, so here we are. We are about to go on a hike. This is about a 15-minute walk from the butterfly house, right?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
It was very close.
Very, very close. And we're super prepared. We got mosquito spray, cream, everything.
Before mosquito, after mosquito, and we picked the green trail. So hopefully we will not get lost. Follow the green today.
Exactly. Sorry, I'm getting really distracted.
Monkey!
These little baby monkeys are trying to run across the line, the electrical line, but they can't. It's their first time. They're stressing out. animals.
We have a tiger.
It's tigers.
No.
We have a monkey and a squirrel.
Be careful, right? Tigers.
Yeah, you don't know what will jump on you here.
This beautiful forest expands over 66 acres of land. It's looked after by a non-for-profit organization that has planted thousands of trees to help strengthen and expand the forest. It's home to a variety of wildlife, and it's a nice place for the locals to enjoy. I was really surprised that there are no entry fees, but you can make a donation if you like. The trails are very well maintained, easy to navigate, and even a whole family could walk along these paths without any problems. Just be prepared for the mosquitoes, as we were both bitten so many times.
Look at my leg.
Jesus, should spray it more.
Ow.
Yeah, the park ranger was saying like they use the tree paste or something, and he has no mosquito bites whatsoever. I'm standing there talking to him while I'm just getting killed by mosquitoes, but I didn't want to like go like this while I'm talking to him. Should put this in slow-mo, like, you know, cut me mad.
But so far we saw a lot of mosquito, monkey, 2 lizards, a lot of squirrels,
Yeah,
and we are here 10 minutes.
yeah. So hiking for 1 hour. Mosquitoes love you. Was it worth it?
They really do. Oh, it was worth it. Yeah, it's painful in the end. Ah.
Okay, so after that amazing, I can't speak, I'm so tired. Alright.
Do it!
Okay, so after that amazing rainforest experience with a lot of mosquito bites, we're gonna go see a national monument. Stop. This national monument is to honor the brave fallen soldiers who dedicated their lives fighting for Malaysia's freedom and independence. It stands over 15 meters high, and looking over the lake gardens, it is one of the tallest bronze grouping statues in the world. It is truly an amazing and breathtaking sight to see.
Very fast. Very fast.
A Ramly burger is a local street food delicacy which you can only find at nighttime. To me, it's Malaysia's unofficial national burger. Each chef will have his own take on the burger, such as having his own unique secret spicy sauce. Ramly burgers are messy, cheap, and a pure flavor bomb, so keep an eye out for them. Well, that's tasty. It's so cheap too. It's actually really good. It's like not too spicy, just a good amount of spice. If you're planning a night out on the town, then check out Bukit Bintang. This area offers great local live music, variety of bars, more shopping, and of course, the endless options of food and drinks. One dish you must try is Nasi Lemak, Malaysia's national dish. Nasi Lemak consists of coconut rice with condiments like sambal, anchovies, eggs and peanuts. You can also get a variety of meat with it, like this Penang style curry chicken. This is a tasty Malaysian dish that you'll definitely try a few times. Anytime is Nasi Lemak time. So this street in Bukit Bintang is all about that delicious tasty food and more food. You can really try a huge variety of cuisine here with a great atmosphere to match it, especially at night. From amazing fried noodles, fresh grilled stingray, side carts selling all sorts of grilled meats and fish, and if you have a sweet tooth, then check out the coconut ice cream man.
Welcome to the best tasting ice cream town in KL. Serving only the best coconut ice cream.
Coconut, please.
Excellent choice. Well, what we have here is a hygiene packed coconut shell, frozen, in which you use as a serving dish.
That's good.
Because the flesh has been taken and blended into the ice cream. So here we go with the 4 scoop of ice cream.
No, nothing. I want just coconut.
So this is the crunchy coconut. No, nothing. Oh,
No, thank you.
Just want coconut,
I
okay.
want clean taste of coconut.
true ice cream connoisseur.
Yeah.
She knows her stuff.
Nice.
That's good?
Can we get 2 pieces of durian?
3 for 10.
3 for 10? Yep.
What if you don't like it though?
Then you will have it.
Alrighty?
We got
Fried durian. And of course, durian fruit is a must try as well. For the first time we tried it, we had it deep fried, which made the taste more toned down, but still very strong. Now if you want that ultimate durian experience, then there's one place you might want to visit.
Let's do this.
Durian is by far the most popular fruit here, and when it's in season, being around June till October, it becomes even more popular. Even though we struggled with the taste of that deep fried durian, we wanted to try it one more time, since this is known as the king of fruits in Malaysia. We also learned that there are different types of durian. Musang King and Blackthorn are the most popular and expensive ones to try. Now you can get a whole durian cut fresh, or you can try a sample platter. Since we wanted to try both popular durians and some others, we went with the sample platter.
I don't know why that Musang King I kind of get like a brown sugar sweet taste, but like only when you eat a little bit of it. I realize if you take like a huge bite of durian, it's just like too much and it's like overpowering. You can't taste anything, but like little bites of it, you can really taste, like feel the texture and like taste things. Like my wife was saying, this one, which was the Blackthorn, had more of like a vanilla taste, and the Musang King to me has more of like a brown sugar sweet taste. It's interesting, but yeah, definitely take like small little bites so you can really taste the flavors.
like really small, just a little bit lick of it.
Just a lick. Definitely take your time, that's what we're trying to say. Maybe you'll like the durian ice cream.
I don't know about that.
My little stinky prick.
Best friend in line.
Yes.
Fun shot though, so.
If you want to learn about Malaysia's culture in a unique way, then you might want to stop by here. These local artists have created these amazing miniature sculptures of everyday life here in this country. From history, food, iconic places like Georgetown and Independence Square, you could really learn a lot from this cool museum. It really celebrates the heritage and culture that makes Malaysia such a wonderful country.
My wife's still looking for Ant-Man. You'll find Ant-Man, don't worry. I believe in you.
They also have a scavenger hunt throughout all the displays, which made it very competitive between my wife and I. And if you find Ant-Man, you can win a cool prize.
Help us locate Ant-Man.
And it's so funny, while cleaning up last night, Ant-Man got lost. You have to locate him.
So if you find Ant-Man, you get a reward.
I am looking.
I feel like I'm going to be here for a while now. That's
I
cool.
want to find this one.
That's Pennywise from the It films, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I feel like it'd be impossible. Because if you look,
No.
this is so freaking detailed. Oh, I just found Shrek. 1-0. It's on.
It's on.
Okay, so my wife has got the second one, SpongeBob. 2-0.
Third one.
So there is Catwoman, Pikachu so far. But no, Ant-Man. You really want that prize, don't you?
Right? It's not in the red zone. The second clue is it's very close to you, so it's not very far.
It's not far. Okay.
And the third clue we can give you is what's Ant-Man's superpower?
Now, after our failed attempt of finding Ant-Man, we walked about 10 minutes to this interesting shopping mall.
Here we go, theme park time.
So shopping malls in KL definitely take it up a notch. This one having a theme park inside, with a giant roller coaster and lots of games to play, entertainment for everyone can be found in a shopping mall. And yes, they have those frustrating but extremely addictive crane machine games. I feel like my life would have been complete if I'd won a Snorlax toy.
I got him standing. I'm gonna put that that's what everyone says, eh? Alright, now stage 2.
Get him! Oh my god, man! No!
So close. You wanna try it? Alright, here we are, Utama Shopping Center.
7th biggest in the world.
It's
It'll be ours.
Yeah, can't wait.
Oh my god, wow. Crazy.
KL also has the 7th largest shopping mall in the world. This mall provides a variety of entertainment as well. Ever thought of surfing in a shopping mall? Well, now you can.
Recording.
Or you can even try some skydiving while your partner goes shopping, because, well, why not?
So be careful. If you turn 94, you can't go anymore. So try to make it.
But what amazed me the most was that they had Time Crisis. Playing this gem of a game is definitely a nostalgic moment for me. And if you need a break from the mall, then you can head up to the very top and hang out in the secret garden.
We got here, what's the time? 4:30. And there's so much things we have to do.
And we don't use the garden.
4:29 p.m.
That was so so much attitude from my watch.
So when you're in KL, you have to visit at least one shopping mall.
And the mirrors. I like this Happy?
Yeah, we can drink it now.
Break it down. So that was 176 ringgit
Yeah.
for 2 tickets. It's like a different experience, right? Coming to the zoo with the humidity. I'm so used to Europe and just being, you know.
Once you come in, you're already tired.
Yeah, we suck.
Okay, we got 2 iced cappuccino and 1 panda water.
Panda power.
Panda. Panda over here. We have to get there.
I'm not letting these pandas get away from me.
It's beautiful, right?
It's amazing. I think over there, rhinoceros too. I've never seen like a zoo like this where there's so much space for the animals. It's
And
really nice.
you feel very close to them.
Yeah, especially you feel very close to them. Like the emus are like a hand length away. You could probably touch them and they'll bite you, but yeah, it's amazing.
Zoo Negara officially opened in 1963. This open-air concept zoo expands over 110 acres of land, with over 400 different species to discover. This can easily take up a day of exploring. One highlight is the beautiful lake in the middle of the zoo, which provides a home to the endangered milky stalk bird. But the stars of the zoo though are definitely the 2 pandas that recently gave birth to their 3rd cub.
I feel like we're meeting a rock star, you know? Like a long entrance of the pandas. Wow. This is air conditioned. It's beautiful. It's so
It's
cute.
such a cute animal.
Unfortunately, the baby panda was hiding, so we didn't get to see it. But you might have better luck when you are here. These pandas are housed in a very large complex that is air conditioned, so you get a nice break from the hot weather.
And of course, you exit through the gift shop.
So many pandas.
I'm in panda heaven. They have a panda cafe. That's amazing.
Of course.
Rafina and Milo. Champions. flea market.
Hi. No, this is from Mr. Bean.
Now, Chinatown is definitely a place you want to visit. This area has some of the oldest streets in KL, like the famous Battalion Street. Here, you'll find a huge marketplace that has all sorts of souvenirs, clothing, and food. Chinatown has also been given a new life, with a variety of cafes, bars, and entertainment projects opening up here. Like this new cafe that has been opened by a local Malaysian chocolatier. And right next door is their chocolate store, which is connected to the cafe. Here you can sample and buy some of their chocolates.
Making chocolate. Was it corn?
Once you exit the cafe, just at the back is where you can find some cool new street art.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye. So nice. Whoa.
Oh, I knew you will do it. What's that?
Put on your phone and it makes like some music, like some story. Yeah. Very cool.
This side alley depicts the history of Chinatown through colourful murals and displays. Like in the old days, you could get a haircut on the street instead of inside a barbershop. This fun project is definitely a place to get some great pictures.
What you will get?
Get a fade, number one fade, and then probably get some colouring.
Another great place near Chinatown is Rex KL. This building used to be the location of one of the largest and first cinemas in Malaysia, and you can still see some of the old signs around the building. This place has now become an artist hub for creativity, food and music.
Yeah, so loud.
One of the highlights is the bookstore and its labyrinth design. This is another great place to get some unique photos, have a coffee and just relax. Chinatown is definitely worth visiting, and up next is a Chinese temple dedicated to a sea goddess.
Be water, my friend.
I love bristly. Oh my god.
The Thean Hou Temple is to honor the Chinese sea goddess Muzzle, who protects fishermen, sailors, and also travelers. Muzzle devoted herself to help others, and it's believed that she will warn people who are in danger of storms or floods. Now there are over 5,000 temples around the world honoring this sea goddess, and the location of this temple is right on top of a hill, providing great views of the city.
Blown away. This is so beautiful, and I didn't expect to be like the temple to be so massive, and it's really cool to see them praying and the chanting. I've never seen that in real life, and yeah, it's super cool and interesting. Definitely come here.
One thing in particular we noticed is that this is a popular spot for wedding photos, and you'll see plenty of couples getting their photos done here. In fact, on the bottom floor, you can book a photographer for the day to get some great photos.
What do you buy now? Well, it reminds me of New York, right? With all the magnets and stuff.
The Central Market, located near Chinatown, is a great place to relax and get some more shopping done. This market has been here since 1888 and is recognized as a heritage site here in Malaysia. Now it has over 300 local shops, providing souvenirs, collectibles, and of course some restaurants. So after finally picking some keychains and postcards, we had a short walk to our next stop on the list.
You want this one?
Oh no, I'll go to Durian.
Or this one?
Satay skewers.
This.
This is Independence Square where they first raised the Malaysian flag and put down the British one. Independence!
Independence Square is definitely a place you must visit. This is where the Malaysian flag was raised for the first time on August 31st, 1957, and since then the Independence Day Parade is celebrated here every year on this date.
And it's so hot. Beautiful.
It's amazing.
It's huge. Thank you.
City Gallery, it shows you all these like iconic places you're going to visit like as a tourist, and like briefly tells you the history about it and why it's important. It's really cool, and it's for free.
Yeah, you mentioned it like 3 times already. It's for free.
I'm absolutely amazed. You usually have to pay for things like this. It's really cool. Right next to the square is KLCC Gallery, which provides a free self-guided tour of the history of Malaysia. They also provide a small food court, and upstairs is Instagram heaven.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Now right behind Independence Square is one of the oldest mosques in Malaysia that sits between 2 rivers. This area does seem quiet during the day, but this is why I love KL, because at night it's a different story. The River of Life is something magical to see and should definitely be on your list, as well as Independence Square at night. Just the atmosphere of everyone relaxing and having fun is worth spending a night here. So grab some awesome local food, lay on the grass, and just admire all the pretty lights that KL has to offer. Connection, yeah! Party time! It's like Coda, yeah. One great thing about KL is that they have a pedestrian walkway connecting you from the Pavilion shopping mall in Bukit Bintang to the KLCC area. KLCC is home to the iconic Petronas Towers and many fun touristy things for you to enjoy. The walk takes about 15 minutes, and at the end, you'll be inside the convention center, which leads us to the next stop on the list. Thank you. Yeah. So what's that? Okay. So my wife is a Czech sign language interpreter, and I ask her every country you go, so what is the sign for Malaysia?
Malaysia.
And in Czech sign language, Kuala Lumpur?
Kuala Lumpur.
And what's the one in Malaysian sign language?
Malaysia shows is KL.
KL, yeah, cool. There you go, everybody.
Something to learn.
That was a great shot. This aquarium is one of the most modern ones we have been to. Every section is very well maintained and themed out nicely using technology to enhance the experience. You'll need about 2 hours exploring 2 levels, and I would recommend going on a weekday, first thing in the morning, to beat the crowd. It was definitely relaxing and fun to slowly wander around and just stare at fish.
Staring at you. So, what do you reckon? Could you do it? Yeah. It's something out of Jaws, right? Yeah, I don't think I could do it. Yeah, give it a shot. Okay, so here we are. That took us about 15 minutes from the pavilion to KLCC Park using their pathway. It's awesome. Didn't have to walk in the heat. And we're about to go see the Petronas Towers, hang around the park a little bit. But yeah, lots to do. Someone tied it? No way. Really?
Just have fun.
Starting off with the beautiful park, this is a great area to relax and admire the Petronas Towers. They also have a free pool area for families to enjoy and cool off. Underneath the towers is the massive 6-story shopping mall. Here we tried some Durian Ice Cream for the first time. Inside scoop definitely has some unique flavors, and the Durian Ice Cream was still quite strong, but worth a try.
And we got this because we thought we'd give Durian a second try, ice cream style. No?
It's like, I don't know, maybe it takes time.
It's not easy to eat, it's still very strong. I don't mind it, it's okay. Ooh, it's still strong. We're about to go see the fountain show, and it's with like a light show with music orchestrated together. And the show starts in an hour, but goes 3 times a night. We're going to catch the early one at 8.
KLCC is also an amazing place at night. Seeing the Petronas Towers light up just meters away from you is an experience on its own. Another nighttime highlight is the fountain show. Now this show can be with music, but that doesn't start till 8 PM, so keep that in mind. Like I said before, KL at night is something different and magical, which leads us to the last thing on this list.
So it's my wife and I's anniversary, and we were trying to decide what to do. And actually what I realized is there are a lot of awesome hotels here in KL, and this one has an amazing sky pool. In fact, there are a lot of options to stay with a really cool sky pool. I definitely recommend it, and it's going on the list of one thing you should do, and this amazing view is something you want to see.
jump?
No, my phone's on me.
Seeing the Petronas Towers from afar at night is without a doubt a unique and stunning view. It's a moment we'll never forget while we celebrated our anniversary. We have had an amazing time here in this awesome city. I really hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it's helped you in some sort of way. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.